Hello everyone and welcome to another video on my channel. It's N Gauge Wagons again. Um, it's European stuff in this video. I've done the British stuff. The American stuff is still to come, but this is a mix of all my European wagons. There's quite a few cool ones in here. I'll start with these initially with a couple of these open wagons. So that's the first one, made by Trix. Not sure, but it could be Swiss or Austrian. The next one is a Fleischmann wagon, um, code 8204 in brown. That's definitely German because it has the DB logo, so Deutsche Bahn. And then we'll move on to the next one, which has a load as well, which is again a Fleischmann product, but this time, so the previous one was 8204, the brown one, and this is 8207 in green with a load of rock, whatever that is. And we've got this white covered, again Deutsche Bahn, so German covered wagon, made by Arnold. And then we move on to the vans. We've got a beer wagon. Let me just remove these. So we've got a beer wagon, Dunkelacker of Stuttgart, if I can, yeah, Dunkelacker Beer of Stuttgart, yeah, so that's German, definitely German as well, and that's made by Rocco, so another manufacturer. We've got another van, another DB marked one, so definitely German. It says Kühlwagen, which means it's a refrigerated van with Seefische, sea fish basically, logo on the side. And that is made by Rocco as well, so that's two Roccos already. And a third one from Rocco is this brown livestock van. Can't see, I'm not sure whether it's German or, but definitely European. It's not something you'd see in the UK. So that's made by Rocco, and then the last one on that rail is going to be this CFR, again refrigerated van wagon. No idea, I couldn't find a maker on it. Can't even remember buying it, so I can't really trace its history. I don't know how, I can't remember exactly how I got it, but I tried on the internet, and apparently this is a fictional wagon, so um, there's never been this shape of refrigerated wagon used in Romania by CFR, especially not by Romtrans in Bucharest. Could be wrong, but that's what I found on the internet. So again, it's still an extra piece in the collection. So yeah, why not? Couldn't even find a manufacturer underneath. So that's life. I'm gonna move this out of the way and bring the next rail. Another box van. Oh, let me just. It's another box van. I'm gonna again DB. So definitely German. You can see the vents, so it's a ventilated van. In brown, again made by the Morocco. That one came boxed. All the previous ones came unboxed. Oh no, except for the two Fleischmanns. Everything I think I bought just loose, but this one has a box, so that's good, and it looks pretty mint. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Then we've got a nice piece of pipe loaded on a low loader, which is I believe it's a Fleischmann, and I think the code is 8217. Yeah, it is 8217, and you can see I just bought it because it was interesting having a concrete pipe or whatever that is as a load on this low loader. I thought it was cool, so why not? So Then we've got this. These two come as a set. They're made by Arnold. Tipper wagons, coal, whatever, or mining. Quite lovely, flimsy, but definitely they're gonna need a lot of weathering, these two, because they're way too orange for a layout. They do stand out, but they're gonna have to be covered in a little bit of dirt to make them look more realistic. And then we'll move to this double bogie, the Petrom Tanker. This was definitely used by CFR in Romania, and that is a Romanian company, and that is actually a Fleischmann product. Very good details. I'm happy with the result, especially for N gauge or N scale, whichever you prefer. And it's code 848022. And I'm gonna move these out of the way so I can zoom on the next one. Oh, that fell off. Not a problem, because we now have this. I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit to get it in. Actually move back as well. So that's a double decker car transporter, and the box actually says they're old Audis. I don't see it myself. But yeah, whatever. It's made by Fleischmann, and it's definitely DB, so a German wagon. Hence the Audi cars on top. But still a very nice wagon to have in the collection. I'm going to push this back and bring the last rail of the three, and I'm going to start with this one, which is actually two of the same. They didn't come as a set, but they were actually bought these three together, so it made sense. It was a bundle sale. The guy was selling them as a bundle. So yeah, so it's a Lavamat AEG, again Deutsche Bahn, covered wagons in white and red. So there's two of them. They're pretty much the same products. They're both made by Minitrix or Trix, and which leads me to the third one, which is sort of similar but different companies. So Sivamat rather than Lavamat. Again, Trix, Minitrix, whichever way you want to call it. This time instead of white and red, it's red and grey. So that's them done. And now we move on to my favorite pieces, and one of them is this World War II Panzer IV on its own wagon. Has different couplings. I could change them. They do have the other ones, the normal ones in the box. So, but I do love my World War II stuff, so I had to have it. I actually bought that as a bundle with the next piece, and that's actually made by. This is my first Bachmann wagon. So that's the Panzer IV, and now we're gonna have this monstrosity of a gun that was used in World War II, which is the Mörser Karl gun, or Gerät, Karl Gerät, or Mörser Karl Gerät, 60 centimeter, huge gun, made by the German company Rheinmetall. This particular example you're looking at now is, as you can see on top of the gun, it's nicknamed Thor, and it's made by Lima. So that's the manufacturer. It's a lovely piece of kit, a bit heavy on the top, so you have to be careful because it's quite a tall and quite heavy, because the gun itself is actually metallic. You can see the shine on the nose there. The paint's starting to brush off, but it's quite heavy on top, so careful with this one. And the last one is again a military one, and that's the Sonderkraftfahrzeug 251, hence the acronym SDKFZ 251. And I believe I have a spare. Yeah, there we go. As part of that bundle, I also got this tank, but it's wider than any wagon I can find, so it'll. This is a more modern, like self-propelled gun. I'll have to match that with something, but it was good to get as a set. Like I said, all these World War II vehicles came as a bundle. I got them on eBay, so I had to have them because I do have a soft spot for anything World War II, regardless of whether it's rail, tanks, or aviation or navy. So I had to have them. Hopefully, I'll find some more. I mean, there are loads more out there. Just a matter of me finding them at the right price. So, or at the right time, because sometimes it involves a little bit of luck. But yeah, so that concludes the lineup of European stuff I have in my collection. I keep saying this in every video, but it is true. There's going to be loads more coming, so please make sure you come back and watch my future videos, or my next videos. And you'll see I'm going to keep adding to each of these collections because I do want to cover the entire globe. And yeah, that's basically today's video. That was my N Gauge European collection of wagons. So yeah, I'll see you in the next videos. Until then, I hope you all stay safe. Take care.